Uh,
How's it working out there, brother? I ain't talked to you in a while.
Man, I haven't talked to you in years, Chris. Not years, but I've been doing good, Chris. That's came from Jamaica, and just had to kind of reorganize some stuff in my life.
What you
So
doing in Jamaica?
I just went there on vacation. To be honest, Chris, I felt burdened down here for a little bit, so I went for a refreshing.
Burdened or burned?
Burdened, like stress.
Well, welcome to America. This is American culture. Stress is part of our culture almost, my brother. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, sir, you're right.
It's part of our culture. I mean, the Jamaican culture is I mean, it's completely different. I mean, it's built into our culture. I would have to say.
Hey, you're right.
Shit, stress is built almost. It's almost like you're higher on the status when you can take on more stress in our culture, Richard. I mean,
You're
I'm not
right.
even,
I
huh?
have to agree with you. I agree with you, Chris. I do.
Yeah, this shit, that's American culture. Now, you're with the Jamaican culture, I mean, I would presume it's completely opposite.
Yeah, it is opposite in a lot of different ways. But in some ways, it's kind of similar. But I think what was different for me was the I went as a tourist to visit
Uh-huh.
vacation place, but the people there they have it just as hard sometimes. Um, I just went back just to visit, not as a citizen, but a tourist.
Oh, get out of here, man.
know.
How you gonna go home as a tourist? What are you doing? Going to the beach or something?
Yeah, I was in the tourist areas. I was in the areas where the tourists go. So I wasn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
So
guess. I guess. Well, Richard, what are we doing tonight, my brother? Because you sent me a couple text messages. I sent you over some information. You're making an offer. What's going on?
so I would like to get back to where I was in a different way. Yeah, I've been introduced to this software already. I think some 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I went to a class, a seminar, and they had the same software.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah, and that's where they used to make a lot of deals. But after watching videos on YouTube and going through the software, being that you know what I'm looking for, flipping houses and stuff like that, and I was kind of thinking, based on you knowing me, what's a good credential for me? Where should I put my focus at?
Well, the
Um,
problem is pre-foreclosures now is dead. The government they ain't doing no foreclosures.
yeah,
So let me show you real quick. I'm gonna pull it up. Pull my joint up. Hold on. Did you get the program already?
yeah.
So it's prop stream roundup. We're gonna just I'm here with Richard. We're just going over. He's in the inner circle. Got in a while ago, so you ain't getting in for that no more. So Richard's in, and we're gonna go over the prop stream. If you want to get this software, the link is in the video description. You'll get my discount, and you get to get some free mailers. But Richard, so I just put here free foreclosures. I had a house. I just put tip. I arbitrarily put an address in for Newport News.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I put free pre foreclosures. But if you can look here, the dates on these joints over here: February,
So you
March.
know what? I'm on my phone, Chris. I'm gonna see if I can switch to my computer.
You can go ahead. Just go to your email and click the button on your email. It's the same thing. I can kick you out here. You can come right back.
I'm coming.
You got the email on your phone as well as on your computer, correct?
Yeah, my computer. I'm
Hmm.
coming on now. I'm entering.
I don't know what's going on.
You know what's going on?
I'm talking
I'm
about.
coming. That's me.
Okay,
Keep me up
there you go.
there. Yes, sir.
Oh, Hampton, VA. Oh, come on. Free foreclosures here. So let's look. Let's look, Richard. I don't know. So we got May. You can see this? Oh, I'm bugging. My bad. So
Okay.
look at the pre foreclosures, right?
Yes, sir.
Roundup. I would like to know what you guys are thinking about with Prop Stream 2. I want to know what people are using it for. What's the best thing? So we got Terry Sue, that's gonna be in June. I love Terry Sue. That's why I brought my first property at Terry Sue Court. June, April. Now you can still reach out to these people. What I would recommend is doing the skip tracing. Then we get them on the phone because sending out mailers to this stuff, you don't think it's gonna hit. But getting them on the phone, like the new everybody's on the phone, Richard. So we can just do a skip trace and get the phone numbers.
Okay. Skip tracing.
Yep.
And is there a different app, a different place you go to skip trace?
Well, you can do there's several of them. I don't have it often. Hold on. I got a couple of them. I like to know what people are using, but I got about 3 or 4 that I'll send you. You can pick from. And at the end of the day, you just get a virtual assistant. They can pull it off for you if you don't want to do a whole lot of them.
Hmm.
But here they are, right here, Richard. This is April, May. Now, whether these foreclosures are still active, being that the government kind of slowed down foreclosures, but that doesn't mean that they still aren't in distress. You got me? So give them a call, but you don't have to call them. You can hire somebody to do that. But really, you just call to see if you're interested in selling a house, or is there anything I can do to help you? Because a lot of times with foreclosure, sometimes we'll try to stop the foreclosure and then help them later do the self-filing bankruptcy.
And that's the process. That's the process. That's the process I wanted to refresh my mind with because I remember me and you went on some. I think it was some foreclosure when you were giving me the details where you say you stop it and
Yeah,
go to court and something. I remember
we
we
can do
went
that.
and won with some door
Absolutely.
knocking. We did door knocks.
Yeah, we can do that. But now, you don't want to do none of that nowadays, man. With
Mhm.
this virus and everything going on, you don't want to be messing with these people. End up
Mhm.
somebody pull a knife on you, dude.
Mhm.
It's a whole lot of them in Hampton. Hank and Drive. So you can pull that up at your leisure, dog. I mean, that's simple right
Yep.
there. Then you got another one vacant. You can pull your vacant property, see who's vacant. Sale date 2/25. Wow, 43,000. Oh, that's values 43,000. So you can do another one on vacancy. You don't want to pull anything that's listed. See this is listed here, so you can kind of scroll through here and see which houses are ugly. Like these here, you don't want to send any or skip trace people that have houses that are listed on MLS.
What I do is, Chris, I've just learned. I went on the filter. There's a filter up there, and you can
Where
eat
at? There
um
you go.
a filter. Yep. And you kind of edit what you want. You can take what you want off the MLS and stuff like that. So if it's
Yeah,
on the MLS, you take it off, and
there you
so
go. Bankruptcy is a good one too. You can always, yeah. Bankruptcy has activity. No bankruptcy is a good one. I thought they had a divorce. Oh, there it is. Yeah, divorce status. I'm looking at one now where people got divorced a few years back. So I mean, once I guess they call this stacking. You stack different things. You got it, man. Really, the thing is, play around with it, Richard. And if you
okay.
want, I can get prop string the representatives back on here to have him tell us what his best lists are. You want me to see if I can do that?
Yeah, yeah, I would love for you to do that.
Let me get this guy. I'm just making notes.
Yeah, I would love to see what's the best avenue for me. Because that's for me, Chris. I wanna target an era, particular era. If it's 4 or 3, and focus on it. Um, just keep going at it. I just don't want to be all over the place. Um,
You know that one Richard. I like that on Roanoke Avenue. You were gonna do was it a year or so ago?
yeah,
Somebody, let's look it up. Do you remember the address?
yes, I think it's I have it in my sheet. I looked it up the other day, Chris. Can I tell you something?
What?
Somebody purchased it for $50,000 and they sold it for 200 and something thousand.
That house went for 200?
Yes, sir. I like you
No
not.
way. Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the address. That's one of the things I had in my mind. Remember, I wanted to push it.
I thought you was in it for 30 something.
Actually, I bought it for we were in it for 35,000, and the
Your lenders
the
act
value,
funny, didn't they?
yeah, it was going for it was the value was 130, but I knew I could have pushed it.
You might be able to. You might have.
I could have at the time. I'm gonna give you the address right off the top of my
Roundup, we're just going over prop stream with brother Richard. He's just getting back from Jamaica. I like to shit, man. I like to get over there my daggone self. Y'all got Corona over there, or is it not hit over there yet?
It's not that bad, but I just heard about some cases. Um, some
Really?
cases.
Hmm.
Yeah, the state that I'm from, they only have one corona in the state. The one cases they've found so far.
That's good, man. That's good. Big Bethel.
It's pulling them. So I see I've made a lot of offer. I just sent in an offer with a real estate agent.
Uh huh.
Um, yeah, she said she's waiting to get back with me on that one. The seller, she's speaking to the realtor is speaking to the seller at the moment.
Okay. All right. So this is, I think this is the one right here, isn't it? With the garage in the back.
Alright, then, but let me see. I just pulled up the
Come on, stupid thing. 702.
Is it 702?
Is that it? 7002.
I tell you what it is. I have it right here. My it's no, it's I think it's uh 5004 Roanoke Avenue.
5004. So we're down here.
And the ARV was 30,000. The repair cost was 48,000. That was a concern, and it was listed for $90,000. It was rejected when I put it in for 45,000, and you told me to offer it again for 35,000, and I hit 35,000, and I got it accepted.
Oh boy. What happens, man? 5004, right? Right there.
Yeah, five zero zero
There we
four.
go. So it looks like, let's look at the transaction history. So somebody paid 2017 Richmond Homes. They paid 51, and then looks like it went. Oh, somebody might have wholesaled it. And then they sold it for 17. Yeah, 177, Richard. Holy cow! Let's look at the pictures.
I knew I had something on it, Chris. I knew I could have pushed it to something. I knew I
You
had something.
did. You did, Richard. I mean, you had your eye on this one, man. I remember that ugly kitchen. We were gonna do another bathroom right there, right?
Yep,
Well, here's the thing, Richard. All you can do is look at this and say, you know what? I'm on the right track.
that's true. Um, that's true. I was in it, Chris. I was in it. But as for me, Chris, I always respect my mentors because as a mentors, I always pray not to make mistakes.
It's all good.
That's me. I pay not.
177. Damn, they did. Well, you. I think you got a hell of a rehab on your hand. You had at least 50, 60 on that one, man. I mean, because you. I don't remember. It was a big rehab,
Yeah,
man.
it was good. It was really actually 45,
45.
45. Yeah, and you were telling me it was a big rehab for me. Um,
Well, the thing is, yeah, if you don't got a good property manager, man, I mean, I'm just, I got a kid on the way. I ain't trying to do with so many rehabs right now.
I know it was
Okay,
good money in it, Chris. I know it was great money. I saw the return.
you
I
did,
really,
brother. You did. Unfortunately, I think your financing something happened, correct?
yeah. The lender. I think the lender. Yeah, something. I think I only need 10 more thousand dollars. Something happened
Did they
at close.
change the terms on you or something?
Yeah, they actually that's what happened was the lender said it was a wrong loan.
That's
It
some
mixed up my
weird
loan.
stuff.
So,
It happens, man. Okay, so where we at now? What else you need?
I would like to see the comps. How do I run comps? I know in the old software was kind of different. This one just gave me a number. I just don't want to go by that. I want to compare apples to apples.
Yeah, no way. You don't want to do that. Okay, so running comps, prop stream, round up. This is prop stream. This is what we use. Richard using it. The link's in the video description if you want to get this stuff, man. You get 50 free mailers and a few dollars discount if you use my link. So let's go here. Briarfield. We'll just type on this one 5002. You're going to hit details
Hmm.
and then just hit comparables right here.
Okay, compare price.
You can click on it. And then if you see, I think public records, See, there's a way you can tell if it's on the MLS or not. Think about that. There you go. So this looks like it's a rehab. New central heating and air. They're all right here. Elizabeth Court. And you can see where they are too. Boom, 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 boom. Right in this little box right here. Oh, here we go. Public record MLS. This is on MLS, a little blue thing there. Oh, I can't get it. Both. So the public record means they're pulling it from the tax records, and then the MLS just means they're pulling it from the multiple listing service. I don't know why it's not coming up though. Can't click on it. Oh, no records to show on there. Let's make it a little bit bigger. So, status, active. Let's see. So this is active on the MLS. Obviously, you're not going to get everything. Still, you get something from the MLS here. So here's one renovation. This is on the market, Richard. Let's see. Listed
It's a
gems.
rehab.
Yeah, they did a good job. Granite. Got everything. One car garage. It's listed for 154.9. But that should be that's days on the market. I don't know if it's sold or not, but it looks like it's active. So
So
usually
in this pandemic, Chris, as I was saying, you were telling me the government kind of slowed down foreclosure period, right?
well,
So
that's what they're
in my
saying.
eyes, I would think it give the tenant, I give the owner more more time to come out of it. More time to get an apartment. So
That is true.
I was
That's true.
thinking in my mind is really no would be a time to attack.
I
Because if you
agree.
ask me, the pandemic will lift probably next 3 months. You know, I
Yeah.
guess our odds. I think it will lift. If not, the social distance will lift. So,
We shall see. Well, you're not going out to look at no houses. You're gonna have to do everything on the internet, like doing virtual tours and having people on Zoom show you the house.
yeah. I've been making blind offers.
I would just make the
Um,
offer, Richard. All they can do is say no, come back.
yeah.
Investor prices are gonna just. I mean, they're already dropping. So
And I think now is the right time, Chris. If you ask me, even for houses, I think people are desperate to get the because the great quote Warren Buffett said, you run to what people running from."
that is true, man. I gotta remind myself.
And I think even in the Chinese language, Chris, I think why Chinese survive in every era of their life is there's no word for crisis in the Chinese language. That's why
Really
they go to a poor place and be a millionaire in
nice.
the mindset.
That
So
is cool.
I really think it's a time for us to jump in because if you buy houses now while the market is down, it's good, but the market will come back up.
It has to. Yeah, you ain't got nowhere to go but up.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, man. I mean, it all depends on what risk, how much you want to take on. Make sure you get your financing lined up. If you have some capital, get ready to go. Get ready to go because this thing's gonna be crazy.
I think I have a cash buyer, Chris. I think I'm more firm than I was.
Are you
Um,
gonna be wholesaling it off?
no, not really. I mean, I have people with cash, private lenders. That's what
Oh,
I
good
meant.
for you. Good, good, good.
I think I'm more firm than I was last time.
So you got your private money lined up.
Yeah,
Good for you, brother. That's how it works, brother. That way you don't got to worry about shit. You call them or email them. I got some lenders that I just send a text and they wire the money.
yeah.
Your private lenders are going to be personal, so it's not like you sharing with anybody. You kind of use them and they work with you only.
Um, yeah, yeah.
So you got your proof of funds letter. Y'all you using Miss McCallum or who are you
Yeah,
using?
it's McCown. I
That's what
mean,
I would use. She still does all my stuff. You know
I
what? You
think
can think of, there are two trains of thought. Like you said, it'll buy people time that are in trouble, give them time to find a place. I had a deal fall apart this week where the guy was in trouble and he was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay because they're not foreclosing on him.
Yeah. He
So
will
we're
call
all,
you. He will
hmm?
call you back. He's
Yeah,
just
we'll hit
living.
him later.
He will.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. So
He
that
will.
was all right. Anything else, my brother?
Not that I can think of is no, not off top of my head.
All right.
Um,
Well, you know where I'm at.
yeah, I
Next
got you,
week,
man.
next week might be a little tricky to get me, but I'll still be around. Just give me some time to get back to you.
I got you. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, my brother. Please keep me in your prayers. I know you got the power of that word. Keep me in your prayers, bro.
I
What's
got
going
you,
on?
Chris.
You back at the church or what you doing?
Oh yeah, I never got out of the church, Chris. I never disconnect from the vine.
I mean, when traveling, that's all.
Oh yeah. I went to Jamaica. Also preach in Jamaica. So yeah,
What?
we're
You
supposed to go
throwing
to Africa to preach too, but things kind
not
of.
now. You ain't going nowhere now. All right. God bless you, Richard. I'll talk to you.
No problem, Chris. God bless
All
you.
right. Peace. Round up. That's all I just wanted to share with you. This prop stream. Get you something for your comps. If you ain't pulling, or get your mortgage information, your pre foreclosures, all that stuff. I'll put my link in the video description. And I will see you guys soon. Matter of fact, if you want to see, I know a lot of you email me about my baby registry. Just go to my Facebook channel and it'll be right there in my timeline. You can see it there. Roundup, I love you. Tomorrow I got a new attorney coming on talking about some probate stuff, as well as another wholesaler coming on. I want to see what's going on. What are people doing around the country? I know what we're doing. I'm still buying, but I'm slowing up a little bit just because I have to deploy capital. Wholesaling is cool, but at the level where we have capital, got to get it deployed. So I have to be smart about this, right? What else going on this weekend? Ron LeGrand. I finally got Ron LeGrand's interview done, so I will be releasing that this weekend, and you'll see 40 minutes. Me and Ron LeGrand, the Godfather. Man flies in on his plane. I get to meet him at the hotel, set up the camera crew, so it's gonna be so cool. Finally got it done. Cannot wait to share with you. Roundup, I love you. Thank you for supporting my channel. Subscribe, share with any other investors that they're trying to figure out how do I run comps. I'll see you soon. Peace. Let's get to bed, y'all little